Hello, it's Kami and welcome back to another video. Today's video topic is 3 shifting tips I wish I knew when I started my shifting journey. So without further ado, let's get into it. So tip number 3 is you have to remember that it is all in your mind. There isn't any method that can make you shift, that makes everyone shift. There isn't any magic trick up your sleeve that you can pull and you will shift. All it takes is reprogramming your mind with affirmations and just making yourself believe that you can do it, that it isn't any magical thing to do that only certain people can do, because it is indeed a very easy thing. You just have to set your mind to it, you know? It's all your mindset, all your thoughts, all your mind. And tip number 2, which kind of ties to number 3, is that you don't need a method because it's all in your mind. You don't shift your body there. So a method like a Raven method, it doesn't need it, and in my opinion it is even worse when you use a method. Why? Because you have to focus on, for example, counting. Like, that doesn't connect you to your DR, and that can be actually distracting to a lot of people. Or when you have to lay in a certain position, like, that doesn't make sense. You don't shift your body there. You just have to get in a position where you're comfortable, where you can get into that meditative state. You don't even need the meditative state, but you know, like, you have to be comfortable and not lay in a starfish position and count from 0 to 100. Like, that doesn't make you shift. It's your mind that makes you shift. And a method won't work if you don't believe it works. So you asking other creators what method have they used to shift isn't gonna help you, because if you don't believe that the method works, it won't work. That's why so many people say to not ask shifters their method, because there can be like the most effective method in the world and it still won't work if you don't believe in it. So the method that everyone recommends might not be for you. And also an extra tip, if you plan to use methods, you don't have to do all the things that the method says. You can take out some stuff, you can put some stuff in, just so that makes you the most comfortable. If you don't feel comfortable with something and it feels like a chore, please change the method or change how the method works. Like, maybe if you don't like the counting part, maybe you can take that out and just repeat affirmations during that time. Yeah, and that's pretty much it about this tip. And the number 1 tip, in my opinion, the most important tip, is that affirming helps a ton. And if you want a magic trick that works like a charm, then even though you shouldn't be looking for one, but okay, it is affirming. If you don't know manifestation, please get into it, because shifting and manifestation is basically the same, but manifesting is more popular. And affirming is basically repeating a sentence until it becomes your reality. So convincing your mind that the sentence you're saying is true. And why affirming helps a ton, like I'm saying, because shifting essentially is like convincing your mind that you're able to shift and that you are in your desired reality. That's what it is. So that's why affirming helps so much, because you affirm that you are in your desired reality, and that becomes a belief, and a belief becomes your 3D reality. It becomes the truth. By the way, if you want to know more, I do videos on manifestation as well, so you can go check that out. So yeah, affirming something like, I am in my desired reality, I am a master shifter, I can shift when I please, I can shift whenever I want, I am a pro shifter, like all those, like pick one and just repeat it throughout the day and while going to sleep. If you're not attempting to shift, then you can like go to sleep while repeating it. Some people think it's actually the most effective method. I think, yeah, I think so as well. And if you want to know why, then watch my other videos. But repeating throughout the day is great as well. And try to repeat it as much as possible. But remember that in a day, you should be at least, like in the least sense, you should be doing 2 sessions, 10 minutes each. So it is effective. But I basically just go affirm like throughout the whole day when I'm not like studying or something where I have to focus. I just repeat it in my mind all day, and it's really effective. It really affected my shifting journey, so remember to do that. Yeah, that's a huge shifting tip, like remember that, please. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you have fun shifting, and bye bye.